Hi guys, this is Rohit Sharma. Welcome to the brand new season of Captain's Corner. I always be your captain. Be your captain. Finally, we are here in UAE. Looking forward to this wonderful tournament. We can't wait to bring some action to you all. We all have been away from the game for so many days, so many months. So yeah, it's just been about getting everyone together, understanding what the coaching staff wants from you. The first couple of weeks was just about getting back there on the field, getting the feel of the ground, getting rhythm going for each individual. We had few practice games along the way as well, which turned out pretty good. As you all are aware, we need to stay inside the bubble. Hats off to the Mumbai Indians management. They've done a tremendous job to make sure that all of us are safe and secure.
Now that we know where we stand as a batsman, as a bowler, nice way to get back into that thinking mode.
This year, I'll be meeting individuals behind the scene who put in a lot of effort, and you guys don't get to see them. Mr. Dhananjay, he is the one. He is the mastermind behind everything that we do here in the team room. He's been with us for this is his 13th year now.
From day zero, I guess.
From day zero.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. Today, game preparation, using a data-driven decision-making culture is something that MI has embraced over a period of time.
Yeah. What happens here is very, very crucial, especially for me, because when I'm on the field, those analytics and those data that has been given to me helps me a great deal on the field to make my decision. It's always nice to have your plan B, your plan C. These guys make my job easier. They filter everything and then they give it to me, and then it's up to me what I want to execute.
Everybody says keep it simple, but to simplify is the hardest thing, and we keep striving to do that. And I think that your leadership around the same also has had a positive effect in you collaborating to actually, take what is necessary and ultimately ending up you making decisions.
Yeah.
I think that is something that we strive for, and we've definitely tried to stay ahead of the curve. So we are potentially very digital focused that way. So every player has an app, and they use that in order to look at what they want to. Let's say someone like Jayant Yadav is very inquisitive. Dhaval Kulkarni on one side is pretty inquisitive. The Pandya brothers, definitely they come looking for a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So guys, there's no way that I'm not going to stay in touch with the Pultons. I want to stay connected with you all. So send in your questions about the game, about Mumbai Indians, and I will try to answer as many as possible.
Hello Rohit sir, my name is Krishi and I'm from St. Columbus, Mumbai. My question to you is, if your performance is not up to the mark, then how do you prepare yourself for the next match?
Very good question. What we generally do is try and forget that game as quickly as possible and focus on the next job at hand, because if we lose a game, it doesn't tell us that we are a bad team. It's just that we were not good on that particular day. We were beaten by a good opposition on that day. It doesn't mean every day is going to be the same.
Hello Rohit, I am Sebas from Tamil Nadu. My question is, during 2013, before playing against KKR, how did you feel when you found out you were going to captain Mumbai Indians for first time? And one more, that is a huge craze for Mumbai Indians in Tamil Nadu. We would be glad if you say a few words about MIT and fans. And all the best for the season, waiting for 5th trophy.
Sebas, thank you for your question. I was not shocked, but yeah, a bit surprised, because Ricky Ponting was captaining the team, and then suddenly he steps down and he asked me to captain the side. It was a huge honor for me to captain that side, because we had some greats in that squad. To captain them was a great feeling. It's great to have fan base in Tamil Nadu. Your support means a lot to us, not just me, but the entire Mumbai Indians family. It means a lot. Keep supporting, and I'm sure we'll not disappoint you all.
Hello Rohit. So my question to you is that IPL is like a festival in India, considering the Indian fans, the fortress of Wankhede. So considering that this year there won't be any crowds in the stadiums and there won't be fans cheering right in the stadium, what sort of a change does it bring in the team's mindset as well as the motivation and morale of the players?
It's going to be a little disappointing not to have the fans around the stadium, but we have to just go by it, and we have to stick by this new normal, which is not having any fans at the stadium, only for a little while. I hope it's not going to be forever. I'm pretty sure about that. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I'll bring a lot more insights during the course of the season. So stay tuned and stay safe.